There's a lot of portholes here, but they all seem closed bar one. So am I interacting with in case of rogue soul break glass? What's this for? It won't open. Okay, so everything with Grey Rift is going to say it won't open. And he's got... Oh no, we don't... I don't think there's anything for me back there. Large worm that could wake at any moment. Okay. Orange Rift. Am I in caveman times? Shh, it's bound to happen any second now. Take your seat. Seats are metaphorical. We didn't have time to carve any. That was a totem to Bright Ball Skinburn, a symbol of my faith, if you will. Of course, the blasted thing fell from its perch above the mound and caved my flimsy skull in. It really bums me out to see it. Maybe you'd take it away. I would, only the creepy chap in black would sneak into the cave, you see. Yule log. Yule's log, a symbol of his faith. Caveman ghost. Good day, sire. Have you come from the great event? The great event? Today, Bongo and I had a great unveiling. We opened this cavern for Brightball Skinburn, and now we await his blessing. Sadly, I await in a ghastly, ghostly form, but until he blasts his warm beams of love, this is where I shall wait. What an awful thing that has happened to my chum. Fear not, Yule. Once Brightball Skinburn has shone his shiny eyeballs into your dank earth lump, my first act will be to bury you inside. Such a good chap, Bongo. He stood by me for years as I undertook the great work. I'd have preferred he helped, of course, but at least he was there. He's your dooley. Why is it an ear? Why is it an ear? That's got a dialogue box, and this has got an ear on it. Why is that? Why is that a thing? Up to Standing Stone. Well, this is a fine mess I found myself in, isn't it? Super brilliant. Brilliant job. Really stellar work. Now you'll miss the end of the party. I knew I should have topped up my hip flask before warping back here. Well, if you won't let me back in, I guess I live here now. I'll need to forage for, well, nothing, I guess. One of the perks of being dead. Hello? Oh, another ghost. You seem like an awfully well-dressed chap for a Neanderthal. Well, you're on your own. Make your own way to Limbo. I'm done reaping. After this, thou have my scythe. Robe 2. Not the hourglass, mind you. That's not part of the outfit. Bought that myself. A memento. Memento of reaping my 1000th soul. Are you drunk? I remember it well. His name was Susan, and she was a Victorian woman from 1027 Jerusalem. Do you know what? I'm not sure I remember it at all. Anyway, pleased to meet you. I'm Charles Dickens, and this is where we'd die if we weren't already dead. Charles Dickens, the author? Author/Harvester of Souls. Until today. That's it. What happened today? Well, between you and me, I was probably a little bit drunk when I spun the portal engine. It's Christmas, you see. We were having a Christmas party. Anyway, the bloody thing opened inside this mound we're sitting on, and the soul I'm here to harvest won't come with me, or let me go back in until he sees the sun. And you made this portal from the party itself? Oh yes, from the office where the party was well underway. I got a last-minute death notification. I should have done it by the book. But the archivist was giving me the look, you see. I think she just wanted to jump my literal bones, so I took a risk. So if we satisfy the caveman's ghost, we can go through and get back to the office? Ha, you almost make it sound like some kind of puzzle that's solvable in a few easy steps rather than the perilous doomed situation that it is. But what do I have to lose? Whatever it is that you're doing, and I'm in it. Okay, I've got a Charles Dickens dooley now. What's that? What's this? Tools. These must have been some of the tools they used to make the cave below. Primitive tool. One of humankind's earliest tools, a sort of pointed hammer. The sun is on the far side of the hill. Oh, so when it's the moon, he gives it attitude. When it's the sun, he just says, it's the sun. I see ya. I see ya. That stone makes standing look so easy. You're struggling because you're drunk. Give me a break, I'm literally legless. Chuck. I know a protagonist when I see one. Lead the way. Hey, don't muss my hair. Leave help. Okay. So are you going to do the Dooley thing? Why didn't you use the orange portal here to go home? And go home soulless? I'll be laughed out of the Gentleman's Society of Soul Scavengers. No chance. Okay, so Charles Dickens is my Dooley. That's the portal that was in the back office. I just need to slip through. Sorry, I can't allow that. You'll see that yellow chap in the sky there. The sun? Sun? That's a quaint name for a god. We call him Brightball Skinburn. Anyhow, it's been my life's work to build this ritual site for him, you see. And I just couldn't let anybody step in before him. It would just seem rude, you know. So until Brightball Skinburn bestows his glorious pain rays down to illuminate the sacred mound, it's off limits. After that, it'll be a few dollars a visit, I suppose. If I want access, I need to appease Yule by getting the light of the sun to shine in. Let's have a look at this sun then. I'm no scientist, but I think that's not a brilliant, good idea. The sun is on the far side of the hill, which is going to make it very hard for its rays to ever shine on the tomb. Now you see the dilemma. Dilemma. We should just make a life of things here. We could be happy. We've got each other for company. Charles Dickens is hitting on the Queen. I'm not giving up that easily. I am. I just need a light source and a raised platform to fake the sun's light and angle. Easy. Are we taking Charles Dickens back through with us? Or does it say no, you can't go through? Ah, right. Well, I've opened the rest of these portals for you. There's more, of course, billions of them, one for every moment through time. Why was one open in the first place? Well, this is the normal way we travel. We have portals for every moment in every era in time. Sorry, every era. Hick. I took a back way because I don't have an answer. I don't have to answer to you. I'm the Reaper. You're the Soul. Back off. But this room must have sensed I was inside a time, so it opened up the portal. It's the smart Sives. They log souls, open portals, record our calorie intake and send us IM notifications from work. It's a nightmare, really. Getting messages at all hours from the European and Chinese Reapers. All these spinning lights. I think I'm gonna Red Rift. Is this the Jurassic era? Whose souls are you reaping here? Dinosaurs are people too. That's not true. Oh, that would explain why I didn't have to come here much. This is exciting, to be back at the beginning of all things. You're thinking of the Big Bang. I don't think so. I'm a Victorian. We're very prudish. Where are the dragon's wings? This is no dragon. It's a Brachiosaurus. Fine, Jonathan Science B. Where are his Brachiosaurus wings? Oh my god, we can explore. Mulch. The ground here is damp, warm and soft. It's crawling with insects. Cave mouth. Looks like Yule and Bongo will have a lot of work ahead of them, but also sort of behind them. Dinosaur graveyard. Imagine humans did the same thing, all going to some place to keel over, die, and be pecked clean by scavengers. Haha, other than the office, am I right? Look at the size of that. You could fit an orphanage in there. The soil here seems very fertile. Must be because of the dinosaurs' remains. To think these mighty beasts evolved into Pomeranians. Oh my goodness. It's true. These mighty beasts evolved into Pomeranians. That's Simba. That's Simba's great grandparent. Oh. So there's nothing interactable now. Oh no, it's because I've still got the text up. That don't argue with me. I know Charles Darwin. We play ghost chess once a month. Before you ask, it's like normal chess, but the pieces fall through the board. Okay. I've got something that I can't see because it's behind the pet cam. What's that? Back to the ridge. Take me to the ridge. Okay. And so we're going to swamplands. It's not as bright as when it's older. Same as the rest of us, I suppose. Oh my goodness. Oh, this guy looks like somebody I know. Hi, Proto Nigel. Stone toys. They're using these stones as rudimentary toys. I'm taking one. Dooley will think this is adorable. At least he will before he comes to his sense and tells me dinosaurs never existed. This sort of toy represents the coming together of friends and family. You're putting a lot of that funny shaped lump of mineral there. Is everything okay at home? So you saw some adorable baby dinosaurs playing with dinosaur toys and you stole one of them. Look at the cute dino babies having fun. One souvenir is enough. I don't want to interrupt their play. Ooh, swamp. Some salty primordial soup. Chuck. What a lot of dragons. I hope they don't breathe ghost fire. What are you talking about? I secretly always wanted to write fantasy books. Nigel? Okay. So orange we've been through. Prehistoric. Here you go. Jurassic, prehistoric. When is this? When America was first discovered. Vikings landed there during the Great Migration period around 1000 AD by mistake. This isn't them. This is like the second, third time Vikings landed. A less significant event. What's a boat, especially what looks like a Viking boat, doing on a hill? If these are Vikings, where are their horny helmets? Do you want to rephrase that at all? Nope. Well, there's a horny helmet. And there's a horny helmet. Hello, fellow dead. Hey, so what happened here? Haha, it's a funny story actually. We were out Vikinging about, you know, looking for monasteries to raid and lost sheep to plunder. When this rude storm came out of no place, it sucked the ship right out of the water and spun us for the longest time. Of course, for me it did not feel so long. This all stabbed me in the liverballs. The liverballs. When Ghost Me woke up, we were here, wherever here is. Not that it matters to me. I presume you and that hungover-looking man are here to take me to Valhalla. Well, yes, but in a more real and important way, no. Don't listen to him. A designated Valhallan knight will be with you soon. We're here to catalogue your ore, since it killed such a mighty warrior. Oh, here you go. I'll just wait here for the Valkyrie to come, so. Yes, a Valkyrie. That's the word I meant. Viking ore. Solid wooden ore with a board, flat head. How did you get back here? He has such moon resentment. You're admiring the chief's mighty wooden goose, yes? It's okay to feel intimidated. We cannot all stick massive ducks on the front of our long ships. If it was so simple, we'd all be chiefs. The gods have sent us to this new land to spread their word and begin new lives. Well, not Sven. They sent him here to die. Aww. To think all these shields and they did for nothing to protect us from the storm. Yeah, so that's the same one each time. What's the damage? Inhales air through teeth. Doesn't look good. You see here, right where this big hole is? I see it, I see it. Well, that shouldn't be there. It's the wrong place for a hole, I mean. When we crashed into this hill, the hole just crumbled. You're lucky it held that long. Whole thing was infested with termites. Oh no, will it cost much to repair? Cost much, Chief? You could have all the gold and silver in the known worlds and it'd do you no good. They're too heavy, the boat would sink. No, you need wood, and we don't know where the nearest forest is. I have an axe and a Yule log and an ore. Rotting wood. Pile of discarded rotting wood. That's the kind of thing I can make use of. The wood is floating away. Well, not when Hildegard is on guard. On guard. Damn it, I guess if I want wood, I'll need to get rid of her. You could try trading her some sheep. It got bashed in the storm. A shame, really. The chief loves a good drum circle. I wonder if there's anything we can do to fix the broken one. I won't let the wind blow these away a second time. She's stopping me from taking them. I'll need to distract her if I want it. Do I want a broken drum that badly? Working drum. A working drum. It seems to be guarded. I'm not sure what to do in this situation. I'll guess I'll just loiter around all this broken stuff for no real reason at all. The mast stayed strong through the whole thing. I don't mind saying I did a fine job with it. Of course, if it had snapped, we'd not been sucked into that freak vortex and dropped in this strange new land. It's a very nice mast, though. Okay. Oh, hull. Ship looks to be in pretty bad order. I clicked on everything. Okay. Am I chopping up the log? Rather find coal in my stocking. Are we giving them the log? Bah humbug. Are we trading the log for the wood? Okay, so it's her. Can I give her the wood? No. Can I bonk her on the head with a stone toy? No. Another suggestion like that and you're going on the naughty list. No. I'm trying many things. Um. Hmm. Okay. So I'm trying to get her to go away. Maybe I need to come back. Maybe I need to come back. Right, let's speak to Chuck. I visited America myself, you know. I didn't like the place. I don't know why I brought it up. Maybe because you're forcing me to revisit in a series of different times. Indigenous man. It's a good night for mapping the stars, Cheyenne. We honour our ancestors by recording their place in the cosmic spiderweb. We should honour them by living in the present, not by recording the past. Child, don't make me build some steps so I have somewhere to send you to time out. I guess it's nice being the ghost and not feeling the cold, but then you can't enjoy drying off and warming yourself by a roaring fire. I don't want to be drawing on animal skins. I want to be playing music on them. Those guys on the hill know what's what. Crashing boats, singing and rocking out. They seem to be mapping out the stars on these animal skins. So, can I chuck the Yule log on their fire? Another suggestion like that. Okay. Can I cut down the animal skin? What about the even blurrier one? Okay. Is this a collect a bunch of stuff and then go back into different timelines thing? Case of rogue soul break glass. What's this for? An SCU, spirit containment unit. Last thing you want is a random spirit loose in the halls. Green Rift. Detective McQueen. Those fun hats suggest we're visiting the Puritans. Imagine if there was some kind of parallel world to this one. The people here might be Impuritans. That conjures up quite the image, eh? She doth maketh me feel uneasy. I doth mean dothly. Me thusly, for she rareth the vibrant colours of ye old festive season, and singeth merry folk songs, and can't we just dislike her for being womanly folk and dispense with the otherly excuses? Nah, brother, we must be wagging of finger and vocal in our condemnation of our happiness and cheer. 'Tis ungodly to find joy in the supposed birthday of the Son of God. I so happens she be female, but that is subtext. Better we keep her down with a confusing moral stance than any words of truth. What's in here now? 'Tis a special winter brew, traveller. Why can he talk to us? Why? Oh no, her. Oh, maybe she can talk to us because she's a witch or something. One from which the milk from a cow, the egg from a chicken, and the brandy I stole from a house party are mixed together. Here, lost and pitiful boy, take the glass so its heat can warm your stray soul and the dairy can coat your heart. Hey, it's eggnog. Yes, the nog of an egg. That is a better name than I had come up with. Raw egg slime now with only a 54% chance of salmonella. I got eggnog. Festive drink made from eggs, and apparently this is something people like. I think it's just exoplasms in my mouth. Speaking of festive drink made from eggs that for some reason people like, I need to refresh my snowball. I'm going to cheers you. Cheers. It's called a snowball, but it's yellow. We drink yellow snow. You think the beans on toast thing is the way to attack us Brits? No. We drink yellow snow at Christmas. It's our special treat to ourselves. Okay. So we got a chicken on our house on chicken legs. Got a kitty cat. Why does your cat only have one eye? It got poked out on my pointy hat. It's okay though, gives him more mystical vibe. Does your hat have chicken legs? No, not chicken legs. They are far more troublesome legs of a goose. Honk. Welcome pilgrims, you have journeyed far to get here, even if in some ways you've not travelled very far at all. You can see me, us. I see many things, and to be clear, yes, that includes you two. Oh, I get it, pointy hat, cauldron cat, you're a woman who brews and sells beer, yes. Ha ha ha, that's the only potion on sale here, yes sir. She does speaketh to the very air itself, likely she communes with the devil. Bugger, I forgot they can't see you. Hey, only the first mug is free. After that, each cup is €1 Spanish. Okay. Chuck. You know, I spent a lot of my time, my life debunking ghosts and all that. I'm not really one to live with regrets, but I can't help but think now in my ghostly form that time might have been better spent. What's a termite mound doing up here? Where did it come from? Termites, presumably. So can I chop it with this primitive tool? Rather find coal in my stocking. Okay. And that's going back down. So it's just a termite mound. Okay. Indigo Rift. This looks to be the Gilded Era. Home sweet home, sort of. I mean, we're only 500 to 600 miles off. We're practically here. Robert Crunchit. I do like a good depressing factory at Christmas. I'm sorry, son. I need to pull a quadruple shift in the misery factory. That misery doesn't manufacture itself, you know. That's okay, Father. Do you think the extra money will pay for an operation to remove all the extra bones from my body? Extra money? Small for his age, Sam. I wish I were in the kind of video game that had health packs all over the place. I feel ever so sickly. Oh, bucket. I have a bucket-shaped hole in my coat that needs filling. Oh, you actually do? I get a bucket. Oh, bucket, that was already old when I picked it up in the Gilded Era. I wonder how this would carbon date. Gingerbread house. Oh, Father, I hope that one day we can afford a real house. This one is sticky and doesn't keep the damp out. At least we have the rats to keep us warm. Won't eat those rats, son. I've bad news. The wall has caved in. I've tossed some behind the house in the hopes it attracts more rats to cuddle. I'm going to take that, but only in the hopes of using it to make these people's lives better. Sure. Well, I'm serious. Look, buddy, we've all told ourselves lies to justify stealing somebody's gingerbread wall. But you're not better than me. You'll be in your pants at 3 a.m. dunking that kid's house into some warm milk. I'm going to make their lives better, you'll sob as you spill milk on your naked chest. You disgust me. Gingerbread house extension. Collapsed wall from a gingerbread house. Unsurprisingly, it was structurally unsound. I'm going to help them. Okay. Okay. And there's a little rat up there. Hello, rat. Come to me. That rat is waving a knife at me. No, it's not. You're lying. Don't lie about the rat. Christmas bells. That is too many notes. Let's see what we can do to fix this. Copper bells. That sounds more like Christmas jingles I know. Do it again. Okay. And do these ones do a noise? 2 copper bells used to sound off-key notes. Can I dong them with my primitive tool? No, okay, fine. Fine. I was being merry and wanting to dong things. Whatever they make in there, it's pumping out the thickest, blackest smoke. I think it's actually a hick smoke factory. Very popular in my day. So I did everything back here. Okay. And Violet Rift. Oh, this is the switchboard back before it was lined up for demolishing. You know what? There's a great story in seeing the different lives a place has over time. This is not that story. You could write it though. What makes you think that? A hippie van. I should check it for narcotics. Sadly, there's nothing. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. I did find this neat torch. Now it was mostly the best of times. It's broken, however. And we're back to being mostly the worst of times. Broken torch. Torch with no power supply. All my time being Bloodwolf adjacent is paying off. If I can get some salty water, copper and zinc, I know how to make a battery. Why not just get a new battery? This is your first adventure game, isn't it, Charles? Okay. Do we put them in the bucket? No. Salty water, copper and zinc. So if we fill that bucket up with that water that we saw before and then chuck the bells in it. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Okay. Transceiver. Chuck, a seance. I love these. Let's possess them and make them kiss. I'm not going to do that. Lame. Acorn seeds. In great irony, now we'll steal Merle's acorns. I don't know any of these people. Don't drag me into this. Merle! I hope we are successful in summoning it. I want to ask for guidance with what I should do in life. Madame Lameg, I hope this works. I found this ritual in a book in the library. Looks like they're trying to perform a ritual. So how exactly are we going to summon the festive spirit? Push, wish, 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 wah? It's an abstract personification of a collective human ideal, Derek, not a cat. Well, when my cat goes missing, I get its favourite things together, put them outside. The smell usually helps her find her way home. Again, not a cat. I think he's onto something though. If we can bring together the elements of the season, maybe we can lure it here. Can we say some magic words? Derek, we're summoning a thing. Of course we're going to say magic words. God. So what are the elements of the season? I guess stuff you'd associate with the holidays. I bet there's 5 elements because, you know, pentagrams. I mean, we don't have anything better to go on, but this seems like a very random guess. Intuition. A fair point. So is this what the Yule log's for? Mystic man. I'm just happy to be spending the day with friends. Mystic woman. I want to finally discover if Christmas is real or not. Doesn't look all that different before it was pulled apart. This little fella caused me a lot of trouble earlier this year, or will cause me trouble in the future. I'm not sure which is correct. Both? Damn time travel. Okay. Why is this machine filled with toads? Where else would you get them? Wait, do you have a toad guy? Can you hook me up? So we can go up. Okay. You know, this sort of future for me, I don't really get assigned to missions after my own era. What do you think of it? Looking around, I don't think I miss much. Where's all the horse excrement and fog? Ghastly being able to see your own face so clearly. Indigenous youth. This is fine, I guess. I just wish the family business was a bit more rock and roll or something. It's in use right now. You could possess them. Is that something I can do? You're a ghost. You're already mastered the poltergeisty art of stealing things. This is just another skill. And it's safe for you. This gallows is very strange looking. I see the appeal though. A hanging here would be visible for miles. We don't do that anymore. What? What do you do with criminals? Usually send them into politics or business. Oh, clear night sky. What a beautiful night for stargazing. Wait, I think I see something. This is a moon ray, I take it, to transport oneself there and back. No, that doesn't exist. Not yet, maybe. Wait, will it? Will what? Okay. Okay, I thought he was gonna give the moon attitude. Okay. So am I giving them a Yule log? Yule log which represented his faith. I think I need to add more seasonal elements to the fire. So far, of the 5 elements I've added, Yule's log to represent generic faith. So are we putting the eggnog on there? Eggnog which represents bad choices? Sort of. Gathering for drinks, which often lead to bad choices. The dark side detective, me, wants to clarify that people can meet for coffee, hot chocolate, tea, water sodas, and a whole range of non-alcoholic drinks too. I think I need to add more seasonal elements to the fire. Oh, gingerbread? Gingerbread. This piece of gingerbread house which represents 2 things. Food, which is a staple of gatherings. It also represents that gingerbread is a poor building material. I think I need to add more seasonal elements to the fire. It can't be the bells because I'm going to use it. Let me try. I need the copper, right? Bah humbug. Yeah, I need the copper. The toy. This rudimentary toy symbolizing friends and family and play. I think I need to add more seasonal elements to the fire. Okay. I need more things. So far of the 5 elements I've added eggnog for hot cozy beverages, Yule's log to represent generic faith, gingerbread house extension for food, toys for friends and family. I need one more Christmassy thing. Okay. Excuse me, has anyone seen this packet of acorns I bought for the offering? No, not me. I bought some chocolate raisins if that's any help. Derek, would you listen to yourself for God's sake? I fear I have been robbed. Perhaps this is the sign I sought. Yes, this is it. I feel in my adorable bushy tail. From now on, I shall no slave away into summer gathering nuts for the winter. I shall become a master thief and take whatever nuts I want. Thank you, mystery person who stole my nuts. You have given me purpose.